everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're as obsessed with Nigerian football as I am, hit that like button right now and subscribe so you don't miss a bit on the Super Eagles drama. Today, oh man, we are looking into what feels like a full-on injury apocalypse for our boys in green. I'm talking about more headaches piling up for our coach Eric, and it's got me pacing around my living room like it's an extra time in a World Cup final. The latest gut punch, another star midfielder down, and is Raphael Onyedika from Club Brugge. Yes, you heard that right, our defensive rock in the middle of the park. Come on, grab your Niger flag because this one has got me really fired up. Let's break it all down as we unpack how brutal this is for the Eagles ahead of whatever chaos comes up next. Now, let's look back a bit. If we rewind, you will notice that our coach Eric Chell has been trying to glue the squad together since he took over the reins, and we've had some hits, although we've had more losses. But think back to that gritty 1-0 win over South Africa in the AFCON qualifiers. That was pure heart, right? But it came at a cost. Victor Osimhen, the king of the air up top, twisted his ankle in that match. And Osimhen has been rehabbing like a warrior, posting those intense gym sessions on his Insta that makes us all believe he's unbreakable. But come on now. An ankle sprain on a guy who's powered through defenses like they are traffic cones. That's a kind of setback that will keep coaches up at night, including ours. And let's note, it's not just about Victor. The three key dudes who were already limping off the pitch from the September international break squad. There is Dele Bashiru. That guy is a beast in the midfield, but he was sidelined because of a lesion to his femoral bicep in his right leg. What for now is out for at least a month minimum. And that's like losing your GPS right before a road trip through Lagos traffic. And then we have Ola Aina from Nottingham Forest, our versatile right back, who has been lighting up the Premier League with those overlapping runs. He went under the 9 for hamstring surgery, and the timeline is so brutal because it clashes with our vital matches, and that indicates that he's not touching grass till December, that's half of a season gone, Eagles fans. Charlie is picking his jaw off the floor, staring at a defense that is thinner than my pockets. I mean, picture this, you are building a squad that has got flair, speed and that Niger grit, but all of a sudden your core players are losing their grit through injuries. Your core is crumbling. It's like assembling the ultimate jollof recipe and then realizing half of your spices are expired. I'm sure Shell has got that look in his pressers, the one where he's smiling through pain, but you know, I'm sure he's mentally rewriting lineup in his sleep. We've seen this before with the Eagles. Remember the injury caused during Raw era? It will test your depth, it will test your spirit, and honestly, it fires up fans like us even more. But this is too much for us to handle. Now, let's go to the player of today. Raphael Onyedika, the 24-year-old midfield maestro who has been owning his own weight at the Belgian Pro League. This guy, he was a definition of a quiet storm. Tall, composed, read the games like he's got a crystal ball. Onyedika has been starting every match this season, anchoring that midfield with the kind of defensive know-hows that makes strikers weep. Just last week, he was popping up with a goal in their 4-1 demolition of AS Monaco in the Champions League. A goal from a holding mid. That's the kind of magic we are talking about. The kind that translates straight to the Super Eagles shirt. But yesterday, September 24, 2025 to be exact, disaster struck in their match against KVC Westerlo. Onyedika was boasting it up early, breaking up plays, feeding those silky passes until minute 15. Bam! A hamstring scare that had him hopping off like his legs decided to quit mid-shift. He clutched at the back of his thigh, face twisted in all that familiar agony, and the crowd at the stadium went silent. Folks, if you had watched the highlight 3 times last night and each one would sting you more than the previous one. Hamstring injury, they are sneaky devils, and they could be a minor pull, or they could sideline him for weeks. Right now, the severity is unknown. They are assessing it anyways, but no official word yet on our boy lancing up again. The statement dropped by his coach Nicky Hayem was that we'll see how bad it is in the coming days. Hopefully it is not too bad, because there are 2 players who bring stability and defensive balance. That's code for we are gutted, and so should you be. Onyedika is not just a squad player, he is the glue. For his club, they have a gauntlet coming up. Atalanta in the Champions League, Union Saint-Gilloise domestically, and Bayern Munich and Royal Antwerp to cap it off. All in this next month. If he's not out, it's a ripple effect that will eventually hit the Super Eagles hard, because we need him match fit and firing. But let's get real for a second and chat about what this means for us fans. As someone who has been a faithful Super Eagles fan, these injury hits are giving me the chills. They really sting deep. Onyedika is one of those prospects we've all hyped. He's got that European polish with Naija soul. Losing him now feels really personal, like the football gods are trolling us. But we know it is moments like this that really give us the chance to forge legends. Think back to 2013 AFCON, where they had injury galore, and yet we lifted the trophy because guys like Sunday Umba stepped up from nowhere. Chel has got the chance to unearth the next gem, to build a squad that is not just talented, but also resilient. Nigeria football with talents like Osimhen winning Serie A, Ademola Lookman boasting Atalanta, and now Onyedika eyeing Champions League's glory. We're exploring stars like palm oil, but injuries will keep exposing the cracks that we have. Our medical staffs, they really need that upgrade. They need recovery protocols on point. And that's how we get better, just like the European clubs, for better rehab tech. Anyways, I could rant all day, but we would stop here. It's been a good time with you all. Stay hyped, stay vocal, Eagles Nation. We can't just quit yet. For the next update, drop a comment. Who do you think Chel will call up next? Iheanacho, Arokodare, or that hidden gem from Enyimba? Smash that button if you are feeling the pain. Subscribe for more Naija Footy Fire, and I'll catch you in the next one. Up Super Eagles, Naija no dey carry last.